Hey, what's up guys? Justin here and welcome to 65 Drums. Today I'm doing a versus video between two sets of in-ears at about the $50 price range. I said I was going to make this video like a month or two ago and now I'm finally getting around to actually filming it, so thanks for waiting. These are from MEE Audio, these are the Pro 6s, and these are from KZ. I bought these with my own money. These were given to me by the company for review. They're both about the same price. These are a little bit cheaper, $44 last I checked, and these, while the base model is 50 bucks, if you put on these ear tips, that's more money. If you laser engrave your logo on here, that's more money. But the thing still making the sound out of these is $50. So that's why I'm still gonna use this as a comparison. Only thing that's really changed about them is the cosmetics and how they fit into my ear. The funny thing is, even though this has all the advantages in the world, it's got my logo on them and I got them for free, I don't really use these that much anymore. I still keep coming back to these KZ ones. And again, it's personal preference, but in this video, I'm gonna explain why I actually prefer the cheaper ones. And really the only upgrade I've done to these is I have the triple flange ear tips that I actually took from the pouch that came with the MEE Audio in-ears. Okay, so let's break it down. What are the pros and cons of each one of these? Starting off with MEE Audio, you can go check out my full review. They come with two really big advantages. The first is that it comes with a lot of free accessories in the box. Literally everything you could think of, they just include it for free. Quite a few different kinds of ear tips. Everything you can think of, from triple flange ear tips to silicone ear tips to foam ear tips. It also comes with a carrying pouch, so you can put all this in there and never lose anything. It also comes with an extra cable. This one is 4-pole, so it can take phone calls if you plug this into your cell phone. It has a little mic. And also, I think it's got like a play pause button on it, I'm not exactly sure. But basically, if you ever rip this cord, it doesn't matter. You have a backup cable already in your carrying case. I really do appreciate that. It's the little touches that you notice. Also, one other advantage this has is that the actual cable itself just feels nicer to me. I just trust it a little bit more. It feels a little bit more sturdy. Also, this arch that goes around your ear, I just like the design of this a lot more. It doesn't feel quite as cheap. Then of course, the other big advantage of these is the fact that you can upgrade them a lot. So if you want to put your own logo on this, your own name, your initials, you can laser engrave whatever you want on the faceplate for an extra fee. They also let you get custom molds that fit exactly inside of your ear. If you go to their store, if you happen to live in California, they'll just scan your ear for free. Or you can go to your local ear doctor, which is what I did, then they'll put like foam in your ears and then you mail that to the company and they sort of like scan it and then make a rubber representation of that. So it has all those advantages going for it. But on the downside, I don't think the actual sound of these is anywhere near close to the KZ ones. So these are a one driver design and it can only handle so much. The bass seems a little bit boomy, a little bit muddy. The mids just seem to be missing, like they're there obviously, but they're a little bit lower than on the KZ ones. The overall power and richness of the sound, it feels a little bit muted. The overall sound seems a little bit muddy. You notice this more when you start playing. If you're just listening passively to like a soundtrack or something, you don't really notice the difference. But when I started playing my drums, I just felt like a lot of the different tonal characteristics from my drum module were just kind of gone. I'm not trying to say these sound bad, but compared to the KZ ones, these just aren't on that level. So that's basically the M6 pros in a nutshell. Let's move over here to KZ. The pros and cons list here is very short because as far as accessories go, it doesn't really have any at all. Like it comes in a cardboard box, you open them up, and you have the cables, you have basically the drivers, and you have like a couple of different ear tip options. None of those ear tips actually really fit my ears. I must have weirdly shaped ears because nothing ever fits except for custom molds and triple flange ear tips. So what I did was I actually took these exact ear tips from the MEE Audio bag. You can buy them separately for an extra $7 or $10 on Amazon, which I've done before. But yeah, that's the one upgrade I would make to these, bringing the total up to $55. As far as pros go, they just sound really good. I believe they've got like 5 drivers in each one of them, and it sounds like a gimmick. Like, oh, of course, 5 drivers for $43. But when you actually get them, the sound delivers. Of course, this can't compete with like a $300 pair of in-ears or $500 pair, but for the price they're charging, the sound out of these is pretty darn incredible. I just love it. Like it captures more of my drums than the MEE Audio ones do. So I gotta say, even though these don't come with a lot of accessories, and even though this cable feels cheap, like I just do not like this cable at all, this thing that wraps around your ear, this plastic piece feels really flimsy, even with those downsides, I'd have to say these just sound way better. And when I'm picking in-ears, I pick more based on the sound than freebie extras. So for me, the KZ ones are basically the ones that I would go with between these two. So here's my basic summary of both of these. I love the fact that these let you upgrade them. You can laser engrave your logo, you can change the color of the ear tips, you can get custom molds. I like the cable better. I like the carrying case, all the different extras that it comes with. These just, they don't really come with anything, and I don't really like the build quality of the cable, but they just sound way better, and I can replace the cable later on if I have to. So the comparison between these two, I'm still gonna go with these just because I prefer the sound quality versus a more well-rounded experience. And if you want to support the channel by buying either one of these, if you decide to do that, go check out the description because I've left links to Amazon for both of these products. If you used both of these, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Really interested to read your thoughts. Have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in a few.